welcome back to my channel. So today when I am filming this, it is Sunday, it is a cold, windy day, and I am feeling all of the cozy, lazy vibes. I am wearing legit the snuggliest outfit. It is so soft and so warm. It's just like wearing a hug. This sweatshirt I actually got from Stitch Fix. I might have gotten it at the very end of last year or very beginning of this year. I don't exactly remember. But I'm also wearing these constellation patterned jogger pants that I just got from Target. They were like 20 bucks. They're fleece lined. They're so soft. They're just like perfect. I'm basically wearing pajamas without wearing pajamas. And that is how I like to spend my weekends. Anyway, in the spirit of today's low-key vibes, I wanted to film just a fun, relaxed, chatty video. So we're gonna do a haul. My last video that I filmed was a little bit heavy and a little bit more serious, so I just kind of wanted to like ease into things and have fun and do something really low stress. To the point of my last video, I just want to say thank you guys so much for being so kind and so supportive. So many of you left such lovely comments, and honestly, it made me feel like a million times better. Not only just to be talking to you guys again because I missed it, but you just had some really reassuring and encouraging things to say. So I just want to say thank you. You are amazing. I appreciate you so much. And I hope for all of our sakes that whatever challenges and difficulties 2020 has brought us, that it will make us stronger, more resilient, more caring, empathic people, and we will all be better off for it. To that point, we've got lots of fun beauty stuff to chat about. I've got a ton here on my desk, so I don't want to ramble on too much more in this intro. But I do want to throw it out there just because I feel like sometimes hauls can rub people the wrong way. I never want to do these videos with the intention of like bragging about getting sent free stuff or what I bought. I just like showing you guys what I've been sent, A, for like transparency so you know what I've received in PR, and B, because I think it's helpful for you to know what I have on hand in case you would like feedback on any of these specific products. If you're curious about them, I can know what things to prioritize as far as what I'm going to be testing out. Okay, so enough disclaimers, enough of me rambling. Let's get into the haul. All right. Where do I start? There's a lot here. I'm feeling vaguely overwhelmed, like analysis paralysis. So I'm just gonna start reaching for things and we're gonna talk about them. So these I think are the newest things that I've hauled. These were sent to me in PR from JUNO CO. So JUNO CO is the brand that's most well known for their microfiber sponges, but they do also have brushes and makeup, and now they also have skincare. And in the collection, we've got the Clean 10 Cleansing Balm, the Kale No More Pore Deep Cleansing Mask, say that 3 times fast, and the Face Calm Cannabis Sativa Soothing Mask. So let's take these out of the package, see what they're all about. All right, so this first one here is the Face Calm Cannabis Sativa Soothing Mask. Love the packaging on this. It's actually really cute. And then the product itself is this green kind of cream gel type situation. The scent on this smells kind of herby and vegetal, maybe slightly fruity too. So they didn't actually put like an insert in the box, so I just pulled up this guy on the JUNO CO website, and it retails for $16.50, which is actually really pretty reasonable. You get 2.82 ounces or 80 grams of product in here, which is a good amount. And again, the packaging, it's got a really nice heft to it, and it feels like pretty high end. And it says this soothing mask is formulated with cannabis sativa leaf extract and 2% niacinamide to replenish lost moisture, soothe and brighten, reduce redness, and balance the skin. The instant cooling sensation of this mask leaves a revitalizing tingle and dewy hydration. I'm curious to know what ingredient causes that cooling sensation. I know some products use menthol, which isn't great for your skin, but after a very brief look at this long ingredients list, I don't see it in there, so I'm not really sure. And the instructions on here seem pretty standard. You leave it on for 10 to 15 minutes and wash it off. Although it does look like this particular mask you can leave on and just like wipe the excess off. It does look like a really lightweight moisturizer, but it does feel very hydrating, not greasy, but it's got that really super emollient kind of texture to it. Ooh, that's nice. The back of my hand feels really, really soft now. It also comes with a little spatula, which I think is handy because I don't love sticking my fingers into jars of product. I just don't feel like it's quite as hygienic. So that's a nice touch. Then in this blue box is the Kale and Probiotic Kale No More Pore Deep Cleansing Mask. So this one is $14.50. Same deal with the packaging. Let's see. Oh God, this lid is on there tight. Now this one looks a lot more like a clay mask, whereas the last one looked like a cream mask. So I'm going to guess this one you definitely need to wash off. And yep, this one says it's a deep cleansing clay mask formulated with absorbent Canadian glacial sea silt that gently deep cleanses, exfoliates, and removes impurities to help detoxify and minimize pores. Thoughtfully infused with antioxidant-rich French kale, the creamy luxury formula instantly leaves the complexion refreshed and healthy. That is something that sounds right up my alley. My skin gets very congested very easily because I have large pores and oily skin, so I have a feeling I'm going to really like that one. And then in this last box, we have the Clean 10 Cleansing Balm with Japanese Barley Magic Plus. So this one feels more like a plastic package, where I think the other ones are glass, but it still is nice. And this has a price point of $14.50 again, so definitely pretty reasonable, and I feel like looks nice for the price. So here is your balm, pretty standard. Ooh, has a nice slightly orangey scent to it, but like a fresh orange oil scent, not an artificial one. So that's nice. And they call it Clean 10 because it only has 10 ingredients. It's supposed to rinse clean and leave zero residue behind. It uses organic, non-irritating ingredients and has a fresh scent. And Japanese Pearl Barley Magic Plus nourishes and brightens the complexion. So that sounds pretty cool. I love a good cleansing balm. I use a cleansing balm every time I'm wearing makeup as the first step of my double cleanse. And I really feel like it's the best way to ensure that all of your makeup really breaks down and gets off your face. So I'll be really curious to give this one a go. I'm currently using the JUNO CO Clean It Zero Cleansing Balm, and that one has been absolutely awesome. So it'll be interesting to see how this compares to that, because this one is a little bit more affordable. While we're on the topic of skincare, I've got a new brand that I was sent some PR from that I haven't really heard anybody talking about. And I'm pretty sure there is a link between this brand and DERMA E, if only because when I get the FedEx delivery notifications, I'm signed up to get emails whenever a FedEx package is coming to me, the email says that it's coming from DERMA E. But it's not DERMA E, it's Dr. ZENOVIA. And also, Dr. ZENOVIA never reached out to me, and I do get DERMA E PR, so I'm assuming that's how I got on the Dr. ZENOVIA PR list. This is a more high-end brand that is carried at Sephora, and the price points of these products is quite a bit more than DERMA E, but it definitely looks a little bit more elevated. So the whole thing with this line is that it's apparently hormonally based dermatology. I guess it was kind of founded with the idea that most women's skin issues are hormonally driven. I know I personally tend to break out more around that time of the month. I know that my acne has always been affected by my hormones. So I think it's kind of cool that they've formulated a skincare line that takes that into consideration. And it looks like there is this patented Regulate 360 complex that is in these products that's apparently supposed to address the appearance of hormone impacted skin. So from what I can see on the website, there are two lines within the brand. There's the Essentials line, and then there's the clear complexion line. So the Essentials is geared more towards, I feel like, anti-aging, whereas the clear complexion is geared more towards the treatment of acne. So first I'll show you the products that I have from the Essentials range. So the first one here is the Bakushal Hydrating Cleanser. Now, if I remember correctly, that ingredient is like a natural alternative to retinol. And this one has the Regulate 360 complex as well as vitamins A, C, and E, and it hydrates and brightens skin. Now, this is a glass bottle. It's got a really nice heft to it. It has a pump, so definitely is quite like a step up as far as like compared to Derma E in the packaging. And you get 4 fluid ounces of product here, and this retails for $42. The website says it's pH balanced, it's soap free, it's designed to be suitable for sensitive skin, so anybody can use this, and it's supposed to remove environmental pollutants, excess oil, and makeup while refreshing and moisturizing the skin. I haven't had a chance to test this one out yet, but I'm excited to see how it performs. I'm not sure if it's a gel-based cleanser or a cream-based cleanser, so I'll keep you guys posted on this one. Then next we have the Vitamin C Brightening Toner. This also has the Regulate 360 complex, antioxidants, and it tackles tone and texture while unclogging pores. This one also has a pump, comes in a glass bottle, and it does look like it is a light blocking bottle, which is essential for vitamin C products to help it maintain stability. Vitamin C is not very stable when exposed to sunlight, so it's important to keep it in a dark, temperature regulated place so that it doesn't go off on you. So you also get 4 fluid ounces in this product as well, and it retails for $38. And the website says Vitamin C Brightening Toner is a revitalizing antioxidant-rich toner designed to replenish, hydrate, and condition skin while helping to improve the appearance of tone and texture. Vitamin C and E help brighten the look of skin and calm redness, while micronutrient sea salt helps neutralize pore clogging impurities to restore the look of radiant, healthy skin. Now, this one I have tried out a couple of times, and so far I've liked it, but it's definitely too soon to see results. I do feel like after application, my skin has like a slight tingle, like that, not a burning sensation, but it definitely feels like something's going on there, and that's pretty common with vitamin C products. They can cause mild irritation to the skin, but it didn't cause me any redness or any signs of like an allergic reaction. So I'm pretty sure that's just the product doing its thing, and I'm going to continue to use it and just monitor my skin and make sure nothing changes. And then the last product in the Essentials collection that they sent over, I had no idea this was so expensive. This is the Peptide and Ceramide Repairing Moisturizer, and it retails for $79, and you only get 1.7 fluid ounces of product. Holy macaroni. I will say though, I do really like peptides in skincare. I feel like they can make a huge difference. Any moisturizer I've used with peptides in it, I feel like I've noticed my skin just looks a little more like bouncy, a little bit more plump. I don't really have a lot of fine lines and wrinkles yet, but you know, I'm 33, so I feel like I'm in that phase of life where prevention is key. And peptides essentially are the building blocks that help to allow your skin to naturally produce collagen. So this particular moisturizer says it's ideal for even the most sensitive skin on retinoid treatments, and it's a peptide and ceramide blend that dramatically helps to enhance skin's tone and radiance while restoring the look of firm, plump skin. Now, I have tried this a few times. It's actually the moisturizer I'm wearing right now, and I do really like it. It's got a level of richness to it, so this is what it looks like, but it's also still quite lightweight. It's got an almost like watery gel-like texture to it, and it sinks into the skin really quickly. So I feel like it's the kind of moisturizer that makes your skin feel really hydrated, but doesn't make it feel greasy, and definitely something you could wear underneath makeup. $79 is a lot though, so it definitely will have to deliver some results, I feel like, to be worth it. But the ingredients list is impressive, with the ceramides, the peptide complex, the Regulate 360 complex, aloe, the bakuchiol, an antioxidant blend, and hyaluronic acid. Like, it's packed with some stuff, which is at least what one would hope or expect from an almost $80 moisturizer. And then I've also now got 3 products from the Clear Complexion range. So the first of those is the Aloe Vera Blemish Soothing Moisturizer with squalane and antioxidants. So this one has oil-free hydration to soothe redness on acne-prone skin. And you get 1.5 fluid ounces of product here, and this one retails for $38. So significantly less expensive than the peptide moisturizer, even though it only has slightly less product. But I'm going to guess that it's because the ingredients that are in this guy are a little bit more expensive, or a bit more expensive than the ones in this. Now, this guy comes in a jar. This one comes with a pump, which is honestly usually my preference with skincare in general, because again, I don't love sticking my fingers into an open jar. And also I just kind of feel like any product in a jar gets exposed to light and air more than something in a bottle with a pump. And the texture on this guy is actually a little bit thicker in consistency, as in it's not quite as watery as the peptide moisturizer, but it's equally lightweight. It's got a nice silkiness to it. It sinks in well, and I think I tried this guy one time. I think I've used the peptide one twice at this point, and I liked it. Definitely way too early to give a review, but so far so good. Now these I have not had a chance to try out yet, but they sent over the 10% glycolic acid acne control peel pads. So these are a blend of 10% glycolic acid and 2% salicylic acid to help chemically exfoliate the skin. And you get 60 pads in this jar, and it retails for $42, which I don't think is that bad. I mean, you figure at most you'll use one of these pads per day, so it will last you at the bare minimum at least 2 months. And if you spread out your treatments, it could last more like 3 or 4 months. Anyway, I know both glycolic and salicylic acid can do amazing things for skin texture. Salicylic acid's a really tiny molecule. It gets deep into the pore and really like helps to flesh out gunk and break down blackheads, whereas glycolic acid resurfaces more of like the surface of the skin. So I'll be really curious to use these and see how they work for me, because I have been slacking on my exfoliation over the last several months. I feel like since I got Kira, my skincare routine has basically just been like wash your face, slap on moisturizer, and also sunscreen in the morning, and that's basically about it. So I really need to get back to a more complete routine with some more exfoliation in it, because I've definitely noticed my skin has gotten more texture since I have stopped regularly exfoliating, and I've had really good luck with glycolic acid, especially in the past. So very curious to test these out. And then the last thing they sent over is this 5% benzoyl peroxide acne spot treatment. This also has Bacchusol and antioxidants in it. It again has a little pump. And this is $25 for half an ounce or 15 mils of product, which honestly is probably a fair amount because you're only using this as a spot treatment and not all over your face. I can imagine it would last you quite a while. Now, benzoyl peroxide works basically by killing the bacteria on your skin that causes acne, so it is very effective and it will dry out a pimple very quickly, but it comes with some downsides. It can cause bleaching of your skin, of your pillows, your towels, your clothes. I know that was my biggest complaint when I was using it when I was a teenager, was like all of my pillowcases, all of my towels would all be discolored because I would be putting, you know, some kind of spot treatment on my face and then going to sleep, and then you're, you know, rolling around on your pillowcase in your sleep and it will bleach whatever it touches. So I am both curious and hesitant with this product. Like, I feel like it probably would work well, especially if you have like a large, painful under the skin pimple. Like, benzoyl peroxide really will help to calm that down and clear it up very quickly. But I'm a little worried about how drying it will be or what it will do to all of my stuff. So hopefully for my sake, I won't have any crazy, awful pimples in the near future that I'll have to deal with. But the next time one rears its ugly head, maybe we'll give this a go and see how well it works. Now, I know I mentioned there was some link between Dr. ZENOVIA and DERMA E. I'm not really sure what it is. Maybe they're owned by like the same parent company. But while we're on the topic, I did get something from DERMA E in the mail the other day, and this is a product I have tried before, and I've mentioned that I don't love this product, but they sent one of these out last year too, and it's their hydrating mist, and they gave me a little personalized one that has my name on it. So cute. And I mean, it does feel nice, it smells nice, like the experience of using a mist like this is fun, but I feel like they're kind of floof when it comes to skincare. Like a serum or a toner is going to deliver your skin more benefits than something like this, so I think something along those lines is more worth your money. Now, DERMA E is not the only one that sends out personalized skincare every year. PIXI does the same thing. So this year I got yet another giant bottle of Glow Tonic that has my name on it, which is a super cute thing for them to do. Now, I will say that I have stopped using Glow Tonic in my skincare routine just because I think the fragrance that is in here irritates my skin. I love that this has glycolic acid in it, and I feel like it does have some nice skincare benefits, but it is heavily fragranced, and unfortunately my skin just can't seem to tolerate it, especially with regular use. I just get a lot of irritation in the form of small bumps. They're not red or itchy. It's not like a true like allergic reaction that would cause me a great deal of alarm, but my skin is also not looking extra smooth and glowy as I would hope from a product like this. Now, I did get one other PR package from PIXI, and I don't still have the pretty box that it came in, but it contained these 4 products from their Plus Vitamin C line, and I'm pretty sure that these are like makeup skincare hybrids. So the first of these products is the priming oil. So this looks like it's a tri-phase product. You can see the 3 layers in there, so I'm assuming you need to shake this up, and this guy retails for $28. You get 1 fluid ounce of product, and it says infused with vitamin C, this tri-phase oil nourishes, energizes, and balances to prep and prime for a radiant glow. Let's give it a shake and see what it looks like when it's all mixed up. So here's our oil. Let's give it a feel. All right, super lightweight, very watery, and does have a slightly citrusy scent to it, which I expected because all of the like PIXI vitamin C products have a little bit of that scent to it. I do get the feeling that because this is a tri-phase product, it's going to be less greasy than a traditional priming oil, which is nice, especially for someone like me with oily skin. Then next we have the Brightening Perfector. So this is a cute, happy little yellow tube. This guy retails for $18, and you get 0.8 fluid ounces of product. This says you can use it solo or under makeup for added complexion perfection. It's a skin perfecting enhancer. It's tone correcting. It blurs imperfections and brightens for radiant glow. And it says you could wear this in lieu of foundation for like a no makeup day. So this, when you squeeze it out, it's a white lotion, and I don't know if you guys be able to see this, but it has tiny little particles in it that I have a feeling are like pigment particles that when they break down will become the color of your skin. It's looking pretty white and pasty to me. I don't know how I feel about that. Okay, there we go. And it's slowly kind of adjusting in color and getting a little bit deeper. So maybe this oxidizes kind of slowly. That's interesting, because yeah, now instead of just being flat and white, it's looking more like my natural skin tone. Very interesting. And it does have a slippery kind of hydrating texture to it, so it feels like a lotion. Got a slight bit of greasiness to it, although let's be fair, I just put the priming oil on underneath that, so that could be part of the reason why. This is the kind of thing I feel like on a work day when I don't have a lot of time to get ready in the morning, if the color match doesn't end up being terrible, like I may really enjoy reaching for. So we'll definitely have to test that one out and can let you guys know how it works. There's also the under eye brightener, similar kind of packaging. This one is $16. This one is supposed to blur and energize the under eye area. And this one has that kind of little tip that hugs the under eye area. So that's kind of cool. Ooh, and this one has a bit of a tint to it already. So this one has like a peachy color correcting type of situation, but it's very, very thin and lightweight. It's not a thick cream. Like, I think that PIXI makes an under eye corrector in a pot that's a lot thicker than this. And then finally there's this guy here, which is the lip brightener. They sent over the shade Peach Pout. So this guy has a little yellow core in here. And this one says it's got a vitamin C core. It's a lip balm that treats dry lips with intense moisture and luminous shine. It's got a weightless feel and it's paraben free. Let's actually throw a little bit of this on. My lips are feeling a little dry right now. It definitely is imparting a little bit of that pinkness. It smells a little bit like crayons. Like, it has a little bit of that, I don't know, plasticky kind of smell to it. When I swatch it on the back of my hand, I feel like basically no color shows up, but I feel like it definitely added a little bit of color on my lips. So that's interesting. Feels like a lip balm. Has kind of that slightly waxy texture to it. Not like ultra luxurious and high end, but you know, it's PIXI. I don't entirely expect that. And this guy retails for $10, which is not the worst, but not the best, especially if it feels kind of like a chapstick. Like, it's not extra silky and buttery to, I feel like, justify the higher price point, but we shall see. I'll have to use it a couple more times. So YENSA sent me over a really awesome package full of a bunch of their popular products, a couple of which I already have, so I am not going to open them because I might save these for gifts. So first there was the Superfood Dual Cleansing Oil. This is something they actually sent in PR to me a couple months ago, so I've just started testing it out. So yeah, really cool that they sent over another. I don't think that I personally need it because I basically still have essentially a brand new one, but someone in my life will probably enjoy that. Then they also sent over their Pumpkin Turmeric 2-in-1 Radiance Polishing Mask. This is actually in my shower right now. It smells legit like Thanksgiving, like the most delicious pumpkin pie you've ever eaten. It's very sweet and spicy, and it's got a nice balance of being hydrating while also exfoliating. So it's kind of got this like gel-like texture almost with gritty particles in it, but it's like an emollient, really hydrating gel, almost kind of balm-like. It's very unique and hard to describe. I will say though, the scent is very, very strong. So if your skin is sensitive to fragrance, you probably want to pass on this because I think you might find it to be a little too irritating. My camera battery just died, which goes to show I've been already filming for way too long and am very, very rusty. So anyway, where was I? YENSA. Yes, they also sent me a bunch of makeup products. They sent over their Tone Up Essential Glow Primer, which I have tried before. I had a little sample. This is a really nice hydrating primer. It was a little bit much for my oily skin, but I think if you were someone with normal or dry skin, this would be a really great, very smoothing, hydrating prepping base underneath your makeup. And then these guys are actually on my face right now. So they sent over their BC foundation. So this is like a cross between a BB and a CC cream. It's a full coverage foundation and it has SPF 40. This reminds me a lot of the IT Cosmetics CC cream, but honestly, I would describe this as more medium than full coverage. It's got a bit of sheerness to it. I feel like it does still even the skin out really nicely. Like, I didn't go in with any other additional concealer on my face, just my under eyes. And I feel like everything does look nicely covered, but it doesn't have like the mask-like vibes of a true full coverage foundation. It's actually really nice and it's very, very hydrating. I did set my face down with powder, so that took away a bit of the shine, but if you like dewy skin, this will deliver you all the dewy skin. And then they also sent over the BC concealer. Now, this describes itself as being full coverage. I would not call this a full coverage concealer by any means. It's got a very thin consistency to it. I do think it brightens nicely and it does add coverage, but if you're used to using like Tarte Shape Tape and you think of that as full coverage, you will think of this as more like light medium coverage. That being said, like I did not set my under eye area and I just used this and I feel like it set itself down. It doesn't crease, it covers nicely, but because it's very thin, it sets and it doesn't move and it doesn't look too crepey and wrinkly and dry. So yeah, definitely enjoying this so far. And then finally they sent over 2 of their Super 8 lip oils. These look absolutely beautiful. I love the little like detail on the packaging. It's just like super, super pretty. So they sent 2 colors. This first one is called Modern Nude, has a nice little doe foot applicator, and these have plenty of pigment. So even though they are lip oils, they definitely go on full color. This second one here, ooh, tight. This one is Rising Ruby. That is a really beautiful, super intense red. I feel like the worry I would have with wearing the red shade would be that something that's this creamy and oily might transfer easily or might kind of migrate outside of the lip line. So I probably would wear it over a lip liner just to help prevent like bleeding and feathering. So I realized I did not give you guys prices on anything yet. So the pumpkin turmeric mask, that one retails for $45. The CBD superfood cleansing oil is $38. The BC foundation is $38. The Essential Glow primer is $35. The concealer is $28, and the lip oils are $28. Dang, that's pretty expensive for a single lip product. That being said, I do have a discount code with YENSA that saves you 30% on your purchases, which is a very significant amount. I think it's Little Blushing Birdie. It's either Blushing Birdie or Little Blushing Birdie. I can't remember, but it's always in the description box of my videos. It is an affiliate discount code. Just always want to be very transparent and put that disclaimer out there. Zero pressure for you guys to use it, but if you're ever planning on purchasing anything from the YENSA website, definitely make sure that you use a discount code or a sale because you can save yourself a lot of money that way. Now, something that's on the complete opposite end of the price spectrum, LA Girl sent me a super generous PR package quite a while ago now, and again, I don't have it because I broke it down and I wanted to get rid of the boxes, but they sent me over all of their shades of their Lip Attraction lipsticks. It's so many lipsticks. So these guys retail for $8 a piece, and the packaging on these, so satisfying because it has a magnetic closure. I love that. And I feel like it's always such a nice touch in a drugstore product because that's the kind of thing you usually only see in high-end lipsticks. And these come in 2 finishes. So they have shimmer finish lipsticks and then they have glossy finish lipsticks. Now, I think I only had the chance to maybe try 1 or 2 of these like once. And I'm pretty sure that my general opinion was good, but it's been a while and I honestly don't remember, so I feel like I need to test them again. So yeah, you guys will have to let me know if you are curious about these, because I could do like a lip swatch video. I mean, there are a lot of shades and my poor lips would probably be very unhappy, but if you think that would be valuable to you, if you've been curious about these and you want to see what the like shades would look like on an actual person's face, leave a comment and let me know. This video is going to be so long. I'm almost certainly going to need to split this up into 2 videos because I haven't even gotten to the stuff that I've bought yet and I've already been filming for like an hour and a half. What the heck? Anywho, moving right along, I got a lovely package from one of my favorite fragrance brands, which is Define Fragrance. So they are a vegan, cruelty-free fragrance brand, which is surprisingly difficult to find. And all of their products are designed with like layering in mind. So each scent has a name and kind of has a personality to it, but you can definitely layer their perfume sprays or oils to create your own custom scent. So my two favorite scents from Define Me are Sophia Isabel and Clara. Now, Sophia Isabel is a sweeter scent. I think it has notes of like mandarin and sugar, so it definitely has more of that sweet, yummy vibe to it. If you're into gourmand fragrances, it's definitely the most sweet of everything that they offer. And then Clara is more of a fresh floral. It's very girly. It has slight powdery notes to it. So they stocked me up with two of their hair fragrance mists, one in Sophia Isabel and one in Clara, as well as two of their travel like little purse sprays. And they did just recently repackage everything, and the new packaging has these really, really pretty butterflies on them. So for example, this is what the old packaging looked like of their regular full-size perfumes, and then this is what their new bottles look like. So same kind of design, but the new bottles have this little butterfly detailing on it. Let me see if I can get this to focus. Look at how pretty that is. It is just like very whimsical and girly. Looks super, super pretty when it's sitting on your vanity. And then the same thing with the travel sprays. These got a bit of a makeover. So this is what the old packaging looks like. This is what the new packaging looks like. So you guys can hopefully see the difference. And each fragrance has its own unique butterfly and color. So like Sophia Isabel is orange, whereas Clara is blue. So let me show you guys the difference there, which I think is super, super cute. So now these travel sprays retail for $25 a piece, whereas the full-size bottles are $68. These have 1.7 fluid ounces of product, whereas the travel sprays have 0.3 ounces or 9 mils, which is standard for a travel-sized spray. And I do greatly prefer sprays over rollerballs. I feel like the spray is just way more satisfying and easy to use. And then the hair fragrance mists are $38. Hello, Kira. We have a visitor. She's playing hard to get. I tried to pick her up and she ran away from me, but you'll probably still be able to hear her playing in the other room. Anyway, Define Me fragrance, definitely would recommend, especially if you're looking to shop in the cruelty-free or clean beauty sphere. You can find them at Ulta, which is awesome, and on the Define Me fragrance website. I do also have a discount code with the Define Me fragrance site, so that is also going to be in the description box for you guys if you're interested in using it. But if shopping at Ulta is easier, or you can utilize a coupon there, go for it. Wanna come say hi? Kira just had her spay surgery on Tuesday, so she is recuperating, although you would never know it because she's acting like absolutely nothing happened to her, and I have to give her medicine to make her sleepy because otherwise she just tries to run around like a crazy puppy. Anyway, are you going to be a good girl when mommy finishes filming her video? So there is just one last brand that I have to talk about, and that is Wander Beauty, and I actually have two PR packages worth of stuff. I couldn't remember if I talked about the one they sent a couple months ago, so I just lumped it on in here. So the first one that they sent restocked me on some of their best-selling skincare products. So they sent over their Dive-In Moisturizer, their Mist Connection Essence and Toner, the Glow Ahead Illuminating Face Oil, and the Lip Retreat Lip Oil in Oasis, which is the clear one. And I actually already have all of these products, and I like all of these products, so I don't know if I'm going to be selfish and keep them as backups or give them away as gifts. More likely I'm going to give them away as gifts, except for maybe the lip oil. I love this stuff. It is glorious. It's so like pillowy, soft, and moisturizing. It doesn't make your lips crack or peel. It's fantastic. And the one that I have is like over a year old, and I definitely could use a new one. And then more recently, they sent over some of their holiday sets along with the cutest little extra bonus goodies. Wander every once in a while sends over the most thoughtful little PR packages with like extra stuff. One time they sent us cookies. That made me just so happy. So this time they sent over the cutest little tumbler. It says "You're wonderful," and it's in the Wander colors. as well as this little set to like make your own hot chocolate. So it's got marshmallows and crushed candy canes and then 3 different kinds of chocolate on a stick, so you can like just mix it into your preferred milk. And then the gift sets that they sent over are too cute. So the first one is this Daydreamer Eye Essentials set. Not sure how much this one retails for, and I had a hard time finding it on their website. So I don't know if this just hasn't launched yet or if it's sold out. But this one has the Mile High Club mascara. It has their Highline eyeliner. It has the eyeshadow base, I think. No, it's the Gleam highlighter stick. And then it has 2 of their liquid eyeshadows. Now, I will say I have the Mile High Club mascara like on my vanity right now, and I absolutely have been loving it. It doesn't smudge, it doesn't flake, it makes your lashes look super, super lengthened, and it has like great separation. It's one of those mascaras that gets every single little lash and makes them look really fluttery, but it's also not too natural and soft. Like, it just hits that perfect sweet spot for, you know, wearing it every day. So that I really, really love. And the liquid eyeshadows, it's been a while since I've had one, but I have used them in the past and they are really very nice. They have a nice subtle sheen to them. They're very easy to blend out. Good like one and done eyeshadow products. This I feel like would be a great set for someone that just wants some beauty staples, some basics, that want something easy and effortless, you know, to wear to the office. This would be very polished and professional. And then inside of this cute little cosmetics bag, they have the Itinerary Mascara Duo. So this, I'm pretty sure, has 2 full-size products. It has the full-size Unlashed as well as the full-size Mile High Club mascara, and this retails for $30 and is a $50 value. And I actually really like Unlashed as well. So there is that, very cute. This would be an adorable little gift to give. And then they also have this baby right here. This is the Baggage Claim Upgrade. So this has 18 pairs of their Baggage Claim Gold eye masks. It retails for $45 and it's a $75 value. So if you're really into these, this may be like a really great set to pick up because you're getting so many pairs and it definitely is going to reduce the price per pair. And I will say, eye masks are definitely not like a must-have for me in a skincare routine, but they are really nice. If I'm going to be going anywhere or doing anything special, I do feel like they can make a difference as far as prepping your eyes for makeup. I can't say that I notice a huge difference in my under eye area like long term, but as far as like a short-term benefit, I feel like it does add hydration and kind of minimizes the appearance of lines, so your concealer goes on smoother and is less likely to settle. So yeah, that is everything I have received in PR recently. It's a lot. I've been filming for way too long. And honestly, I still have more stuff to talk about because I've bought a lot of stuff as well, and I know a few of the things that I've purchased haven't even come in yet. So I think what I'm going to do is just film a second haul when all of that stuff comes in so I can talk about it all at once. So if you're not subscribed, you may want to click that button before you go. That way you'll be notified, kept in the loop when that video goes live. Yours truly can show up in your subscription feed and we can hang out again. So yeah, on that note, I have to go tend to my puppy. She needs to eat dinner, so I'm gonna let you guys go. But I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.